Exclamation, everybody, and welcome to The Last Epic. It is by 11th Hour Games, and it's currently in early access on Steam for 35 bucks US, and I've been meaning to drop into this for a while. It's been on my list for quite some time. I'm just now getting around to it. It is bills itself as an action RPG, hack and slash looter. And that's all I know about it. Also, it has some sort of time travel mechanic. So you can see we're at beta 079E. So let's pop in and see what we got going on here, friends. I'm going to use... It does have controller support, but I'm going to use the mouse and keyboard at first, and we'll see what that's like. Okay. And I guess I just... pick a character here. We got Mage, which I'm never a Mage. Sentinel, Forge Guard, Paladin, Void Knight. Strong in honor and fearsome in combat. Okay. Primalist, Shaman, Beastmaster, Druid. Acolyte, Warlock, Lich, Necromancer. I guess we're going to take the Sentinel, because that tends to be what I play on these things. Solo character, your stash shards and gold are separate for this character. Hardcore, on death, your character is converted to softcore and loses access to your hardcore stash and leaderboards. That's an interesting one. I think we'll do solo. And what does that say? It's just a challenge. Your stash shards and gold are separate for this character. Okay, maybe not. Let's leave that off for now. Because it's listed as a challenge, and I don't know if I'm just starting the game out, I don't know if I want to challenge it or not. But, call her Memory, I guess? Or him, or whatever. Great character.
I am the Sentinel. I spent my youth working the forges under Solarum, helping to arm the holy armies of Raya. When I came of age, I was conscripted into the Golden Army and sent to war, wielding the very weapons I helped create. What I found on the battlefield was chaos and the slaughter of innocents. I deserted Raya's army, refusing to be a part of this destruction. Now I travel the land of Eterra, warning its people of Raya's wrath.
Sorry, there was no option in the settings for subtitles that I could see, so unless it was buried under a menu I wasn't expecting. So sorry about that. It's still a beta, so it wouldn't surprise me if they don't have subtitles yet. Okay, so I had a little bit of a problem there. The game just sat there at the loading screen for ever. It wouldn't do anything. So from the settings menu, I went and from the main menu, I said leave game. Took me back to the main menu. I clicked on enter again, and now I'm immediately in. So I don't know what was going on there. But anyway.
This land is peaceful. I must warn them before Raya scorches this place to ash.
Okay, so movement's with the mouse. It's not with WASD or anything that I could tell. It's about standard stuff. Action buttons. Okay, so QWER for actions. Okay. Worn plate. Do I have an inventory here? Is that any better than the one I got? 45 armor. 45 armor. Does it... Oh, control the compare items? Interesting. Okay. They look identical to me. Okay. So is there a... Okay, so right click does that. Can I do... Okay, so holding down shift and right click. Wait, if I just do that. Okay, so just doing a right click just makes them stop. Alright, so that's probably better. Okay. Alright, well, we're stunning these things as they come in. It's kind of... It feels... a little... what? Why can I interact with these? What is going on with this? Can I... like, I can interact with it, but it's not doing anything. Like, why are these highlighted? Oh, there we go. Okay. So you can, it feels kind of stunted a little bit. The combat does. Like, it doesn't feel like you can... it doesn't feel very action-oriented. Feels very sort of just stand here and hit everything. Like, there's no sort of rolling or running or anything like that. So far. I mean, that's my initial impression. Okay. You'll unlock the warpath. That's Q and W there. What is this? Move or break, move only, move or attack. Oh. For left click, okay. Then right click is attack. So left click is... so I can change what left click does. I can say move only, move or break destructible, or move or attack. Okay. So keeping it at move only is probably the best thing. I like that. I like that they just give you the option just right there. And you can toggle between it as you need to. Okay, so far pretty standard stuff. So was there another... like, I see that's the door there. Was there another path over here? Like, I see these paths that have logs blocking them. Is that... okay. According to the map, that's not really a path, and there's nothing over there either. Okay. This was just a straight shot, which is fine. Starting area and all that stuff. Find the stash and speak with Trader Corbin. Well, this looks like the stash to me. I'm not even going to put anything in there. I'm just going to try and trade this off. So here's our trader, I guess.
Care to see my wares?
Yeah, let's shop. And can I just drop that over there? Cool. Battered helm of insulation. Elemental protection. Purchase price is 8. How much do I have? 34? Sounds good to me. Can I... okay, so you can't really like shift click anything. That's fine. Jade Ring of Hope. Dodge rating. Your stun chance. Rune of Shattering. Destroys an item, creating a random number of Apex shards containing its powers. Shield of the Turtle. That's 10. What do I have here? 17 and 125 block effectiveness. Do I automatically block? I assume I automatically block. Oh, shift right click to buy. Ah, okay, that works. Good, everything's sort of on the right click. I like that. That's fine. I'm cool with that. 45 armor. What is this? That's also 45 armor. This has some elemental protection and stuff on it, so we'll put that. Broadsword of Wounds. I guess, what do I do? Hold down control? Yeah, here we go. Broadsword of Wounds. 12% chance of bleed on hit. Yeah, that sounds tasty. If I had the money for it. Can I sell these off? Let's sell these off. There we go. Grab. What was that? 23? Really? How about boots? Refuge boots. I mean, yeah, they're pretty good. So I guess we'll take those. Shattering hatchet. One-handed axes. This was one-handed. Yeah, broadsword. Okay. Let's take those off and sell them. Still don't have the 23 for that though. That's unfortunate. And I don't have enough for these rings either. Alright, we'll have to come back for those. So they're doing the 2-pane stuff that kind of used to here. So that's good. So if I right-click the light, yep, okay. That's good. That's very good. We're consistent. We're internally consistent. That's always a good thing. Ooh, hello here. Sledgehammer, ruby amulet. How do I pick things up? I have to hold down shift to pick them? No, here we go. Come up. Left click. Okay. So then what do I do? Just sell these back to the guy and get what I want? Deft hatchet. Alright, let's talk to him again.
Greetings, traveler. Care to see my wares?
And, sure. Ruby amulets. I guess we'll save the amulet for now. But I'll sell these off. Why not? And, we'll get this broadsword, and that's about all we can afford there. Do I need this? Let's sell price 7 on that. That's not going to get me any of these, though. Alright, that's fine. That is fine. Let's do that. Oh, why did the hatchet... Didn't I sell the hatchet off?
Greetings, traveler. Care to see my wares?
It's weird. Still can't afford this, though. It'll give me the 30. But that's fine. And that is fine. Alright, so we got that. So if I go in here, I can equip that, right? Cool. Well, it looks like it gave me a little bit more health. So that's nice. That's nice. Very nice. These people want to talk. These backwoods simply cannot end soon enough. Maj'Alika awaits my return. Why would the city of Maj'Alika be waiting on you? The temple of Majasa is at odds with the commoners once again. It is my duty as an artist to bridge this gap with my talents, my vision. Our guide insists that the gates to the city are barred and that I'm wasting my time, but that's ridiculous. I've paid my tithe to the diamond matrons. They would never turn me away. Okay. Zeem. They hired me to babysit a spoiled artist, not fend off Osprix that found themselves too far from their damn mountains. Did you encounter Osprix as well? You're damn right I did, screeching nonsense about their god's will. They wanted us to surrender anyone who knew anything about a shard, whatever that's supposed to be, and be judged by someone named Haruspex Orion. Was ready to pluck some feathers, but Titus over there managed to talk them down. They headed the way you came from after that. Just hope that the caravan ahead of us isn't getting hassled any. That's the last thing I need today. Who's that woman? Don't mind her. She's from blah, blah, blah. She seems to think artists are appreciated everywhere, even outside the Jeweled City. When we got to Tima and discovered that no ships were leaving the harbor, she refused to wait it out. Whew, I can already see I'm going to have problems with all the names in this game already. This trip has been a joy, but I've been away from Tima for far too long. What has kept you from there for so long? Lagan's storms have kept its harbor locked down for weeks now, but you know what they say. Trade waits for no one. My partner's operating the cart. If you want to take a look at our wares, take care of yourself now. Tell me about your trip. Healthy trees and leaves crunching underfoot. I can't recall the last time I trekked through a forest like this. Years on the sea have a way of making a man nostalgic. Though I admit, I can't wait to get back on my ship. Okay. Titus, first thing I'm going to do when we reach Welrin is get my hands on a stiff drink. Help steel myself for the journey home to Solarum. Jesus. Have we had this? I feel like I've had this discussion like 1,000 times now. If you're just going to throw all these names at us at the very beginning, you better have some kind of glossary or something somewhere, because there's no way I'm going to remember all these names. It's like Solarum and Jocelyn and Warren and God knows what else. It's like, all right, fine. Like, it's just alphabet soup at this point, because I'm just getting into the story, for crying out loud. You're going towards, well, Railroad, whatever. Yes, the City of Scholars. It has recently been welcomed in the sun-blessed wings of Raye's domain. Oh my god. All these names. Although ever since then, the other cities can't help but assume the worst. It's spreading of its glory and they call it conquest. Unbelievable. You're from Solarum. Yes, glorious Solarum, where Raye's proud flames burn. Listen, you don't believe the slander and the others believe, do you? Of Solarum soldiers camping in the mountains and preparing for war. Nothing but paranoia, I tell you. Well, is he from Solarum or is he from the other? Whatever. It's all alphabet soup right now. Isfarger. Bah, these lands are too warm. The Hirobora is too far. Worse yet, that Solarum dog Titus won't shut his yap. What brings you so far from Hioboria? War and the dogs that would deny it exists. Solarum soldiers have been raiding the tribes between their mountains, and it's been claiming self-defense. High Chieftain Yulia herself sent me to warn the other lands of Raye's thirst for conquest. Well, little luck so far. Herot's breath, I wish she had sent Grail with me. He was always better at this. Oh boy, I hope they're not going to test me, because I have no idea who's what anymore. Are these names? Are these places? Are they... I mean, Jesus. Is Raye the continent, or is it an island? Is it a principality? Like, I have no idea. Titus? The Solarum diplomat over there. We crossed paths in Tima, and I swear it's like he's following me and undermining my mission to warn of Raye's impending conquest. I even tried to challenge him to a duel so I could smash that gilded tongue between his teeth, but the coward refuses. She spits at the ground. Okay. Whew. I need to feel like I should have been slightly inebriated before playing this. Because maybe then all the words, all the names would sink in, maybe. I don't like, you know, is it too much to ask that you just kind of like get some, you know, when you start out a game, you gotta be very focused. You gotta be like, here is the main story, here's your main motivations, here's what's going on, and just kind of keep it to that. And then slowly, you know, you can bring in side quests, but just like slowly bring in the other towns and stuff. Like, you don't have to lore dump me, like, in the very first area, because I'm not going to retain any of that information. Let's be honest. I mean, I barely retain information as it is. And then to just say, like, here's town A and city B and you know, faction F, and it's like, whatever. Keeper Avail. You there, you encountered the Osprix on the road? I guess the Osprix are the little crittery things that I found, I guess? I don't know. Because even that is boggling me right now. Yes, they attacked me. And you drove them off? Thank Atera. They nearly attacked us as well. I don't know what I would have done if someone had gotten hurt. I must tell you something. Ooh, sorry, I'm already yawning here. I don't know what I would have done if someone had gotten hurt. I must tell you something. I think what they are looking for is with the caravan ahead of us. They might be in danger. How do you know this? I cannot tell you more than that. We are bound to secrecy, but with these Osprix so close asking after it, that oath may already be broken. Please, if the Osprix know what we are protecting, the caravan ahead of us is in danger, someone needs to warn them. Okay. Not in so much danger that I can't just break all the things here. I mean, I've gone from breaking pots to breaking just wooden crates now. Okay. Well, these are kited, right? So they're not Osprix, unless that was the thing that happened in the cutscene. I don't know. Or are Osprix all like a classification of all these monsters, or I don't know. All the important information they haven't actually given me. They've given me they've dumped a whole lot of other stuff, but not the stuff that actually matters. Yeah, like they're Frax. Frax of the Ox. Here we go, more health. So we're seeing like blue enemies and stuff. Island Bear. Okay. And there's level 3, and I've unlocked Hammer Throw. You've gained a passive point. Click on this button to spend it to enhance and customize your character. Okay. Oops. Gaining passive mode points. Gain passive points by leveling up and completing quests. Mastery classes. Currently you have access to your base class passive. You will have the opportunity to choose a mastery class during your adventure. Once you choose a mastery class, you will gain access to the lower part of each mastery and the upper part of your chosen mastery. Whatever the hell that means. Okay. Sentinel is my base class. Void Knight. A Fallen Knight who has taken part of the void inside themselves. Forge Guard, a bulwark of strength and steel, whose mastery of weapons, armor, and the animation of molten metal dominates the battlefield. 30% more armor and fire protection, multiplicative with other modifiers. 3% less damage taken for each hit you have taken recently. Up to 30%. Oh. Then Paladin. You're a righteous warrior, your conviction, empowering your allies, and burning away the dark with a righteous fire. Passive bonuses, you deal increased fire and physical damage equal to your percent health remaining. A 1% increased healing effectiveness per point of attunement. So I guess what they're saying is, once I pick one of these later on in the game, because I guess they're locked right now. Once I pick one of these, then I can pick these, is what they're saying? I guess. I don't know. There's other things over here that are locked too. Okay. So what do we got here? Blade Master, sword attack and cast speed plus 6% per point. I guess that's good. Axe thrower. Not really using an axe right now. Retaliation. Deal increased damage. This bonus is doubled if you block a hit in the last 5 seconds. But how do I block? Do I just automatically block? I guess I should look that up. Mail Crusher. You deal increased damage while you have a mace or scepter equipped. Well, I guess we'll do the sword one then, right? Or we won't. Do I have to start from the bottom? Oh, I guess I gotta start from the bottom and go up because these things are like connected somehow. Okay, so Overwhelm adds physical damage to your melee attacks and increases their chance to stun. Okay. Yeah, okay, I see it. I have to go up this way. Alright, I can put up to 5 points in that. Alright. That's fine. Cool. So how do I... Let me just... Is there a block or is it automatic? Input keys. Open map, open passive grid, open crafting menu, open ladder, okay. Cosmetics, quest log, social panel. Use potion, use portal. Use abilities. So it looks like it automatically blocks, I guess. I guess if I'm not attacking, I block automatically. Maybe. And it seems like it. Because there's no button here that says block. So I'm going to have to assume that that's the way that that works. Alright, fine. I guess we'll figure it out. Haste Shrine increases movement, attack, and cast speed. Okay. So we got like shrines and stuff here too. Okay, yeah, so he did block when I didn't do anything. Block slightly. Okay. So if I just don't attack, then we're automatically blocking. That's fine. So I admit that one of the reasons I put this higher up on my list, because I had intended to come look at this anyway at some point, but it actually went higher up on my list because people on the Torchlight 3 Discord were talking highly of the game, because a lot of people are upset about the direction of Torchlight 3 right now, how they've changed their relics and stuff. There's definitely, like, it's definitely checking off all the boxes that you would expect from a more recent ARPG, right? Like, you've got like shrines that give you bonuses and stuff like that. You've got like special abilities under hotkeys. That just initial cost challenge. Okay. Shrine of Wealth drops gold. Okay. Don't have to tell me twice. That bear had gold on him for some reason. Must have been something he ate. I mean, so far it's pretty ho-hum. I'm leveling super fast, but I'm wondering if this is the one thing that you can never tell really with early access games, is whether or not they are purposely leveling you very quickly so that you're able to test higher levels faster, or if it's going to be this easy to level in the main, and you know, when the game finally comes out. I don't know. I can't tell whether it's one or the other right now. Because I could see a developer being like, we're gonna make the progression really fast so that you see the end game content as quickly as and contest it for us, rather than making you work 100 hours for it when you may not make it that way yet. So I don't know which way it is here. We got another passive though. Strength, Juggernaut, Fearless, increased health regen, vitality, fire protection, void protection. I guess I'll start all three of these up here. New specialization slot unlocked. Skill system introduction. Viewing augment trees. Click on a skill. Use a new skill. Click on an action bar to access the skill selection panel. Specializing in skills. You can specialize in up to 5 skills by clicking an unlocked specialization slot located above, which unlock as you level up. Specializing in a skill will allow you to gain skill points for that skill by earning experience, which you can then use to empower and augment it. Okay. So, Warpath is my spinny thing. Hammer Throw. Vengeance is that one. Or I can just select Attack as my skill, maybe? Lunge. Dash to a nearby enemy and strike it with your weapon. Cannot be used without a target. Costs more mana the further away the target is. Or Vengeance. You take a hit in the next 2 seconds, you'll riposte, taking 30% less damage, and it's striking at a nearby enemy. Okay. So if I do... So I can't... Oh, okay. Select the skill to specialize in. There's only one of these then. Vengeance. Okay. And then we have a skill tree here for this. Vengeful Fire. Vengeance deals more damage if you're below half health. Or Executioner. Vengeance deals more damage, multiplicative with other modifiers against enemies that are already damaged. Sure. Why not? Okay. I mean, they got lots and lots of skill trees here. I assume with some practice I'll actually figure out how they all work. Because there's an awful lot of them and they seem a bit disconnected. Which can be either a good or a bad thing. It could be like... Oh, we automatically equip that. Okay, cool. There's something to be said for having just one giant skill tree, but that can also be daunting. Or to have a lot of these like smaller trees like this game has. So it's not a straightforward, this is good, this is bad kind of thing. It's just whatever, I guess, preferences. Wow, that's a lot of stuff. I am slightly concerned that I haven't even had to heal yet. But we'll see. I mean, this is only the first area. Alright, well, I think I have uncovered everything here except for right down here where there's a bear. Sash of Hope. Right, did that automatically equip because I had a sash on already? No, it doesn't. Okay. Do that. Store crafting items. Oh, I see. Over there. I guess for crafting potions and stuff. Well, alright then. Ooh, okay, so here's the Osprix warriors they were talking about. Which weren't much to look at. Keeper Balthus, they took her. The shard, it is in danger. Who did they take? Lena, my daughter. There's only so long before they find out she has the shard. There's little time. Please help us. The shard? Our people, the keepers, have protected the shard since the beginning of memory. It must be kept from the others, kept from the temple. Atera, save us. I'll do what I can. Thank you. Forgive me for laying this fate upon you. And croak. Okay. Okay. Oh, you're actually not quite dead yet. He's only mostly dead, friends. Only mostly dead.
Yeah.
Okay. The Treaty Cliffs. Olatri Cliffs.
For the glory of Solarum.
I mean, so far, so good, I guess. I mean, there's nothing here to be critical of, honestly. I mean, about the only criticism I have right now is that it's kind of boring. But you know, it's still beta, so I can't really judge what the content's going to be. I like that they're not sort of falling into the trap that a lot of RPGs do, where they just throw 9,000 things at you. I mean, they are kind of throwing a lot of stuff at you here and there, but it seems like it's mostly small groups right now.
Stand down or die.
Which I'm fine with. Hermit Staff. Increase stun chance, increase stun duration. Now it's getting a little bit harder now. They are taking my health down pretty good, but it's regenerating rather quickly. Alright, let's see, let's get another passive here, I guess? Or another, yeah, whatever it's called. Yeah, passive. Fearless, increased health regen by 10%. Sure, why not? I was just saying how quickly my health regens. Why not have it regen even faster? Oh, the music has changed. We have a oh,
There's nowhere to run.
I was gonna say we're having some kind of boss thing here.
Dispose of this interloper. Gods,
I can.
you shall burn. You dare defy Raye's will? My talents will tear you apart.
Okay. It's kind of weird. Like I can see like parts here where you would maybe dodge, but this character apparently just doesn't dodge. It just blocks.
You dare defy Raya's will?
I guess I don't know. But that was pretty lackluster, honestly. Be just completely honest here. 1 plate of turtle gives me more armor, but takes away all the other things. So no, I don't need a scepter. Warding tome is a relic. Oh, do I already have that? Ooh, it's got more. It's got less mana, but more cold and fire protection. Okay. Sure. Increased movement speed. And they all have about the same. And it's 21 health versus 25 health that I already have equipped. Okay. So I wonder why. I think there was a thing under the menu that would automatically compare things. I wonder why they made you do it as by default, you know, under a key. Let me see here. If I'm not mistaken, you can. I saw something for it. Yeah, auto compare items. Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why that would be off by default, because that seems like a no-brainer in a looter like this. Did Balthus send you? I see. Raya's forces are not finished with us. We don't have much time before more of them arrive. Why were they attacking you? My people have guarded the shard since the days when a terror still spoke with us. Raya's commanders learned of its existence and have been hunting us down. They do not know the threat it poses if it were to be rejoined with the others. So what do we do? Please take the shard with you and protect it with your life. I'll distract the reinforcements. Quick, use the shard. Okay. Before you lies the relic the woman was holding. Now that it is away from her, it burns with a light that seems to call to you. Take the shard. Oh, and it's opened a portal to Weird Town. Hurry, there's little time, she says. Okay. The Alteri Cliffs. Quest completed. 50 gold and 30 experience. Okay.
What is this place? Where did the Osprix go? I'll have to check my surroundings.
So it's the same place we were at, the Alteri Cliffs, but now we're in the ruined era of 1290 AG. Oh, as it just popped up to say. I was looking at the top there. Yeah, I don't know what all this purple stuff is. Okay, you there. What are you doing so far from the refuge? What are you doing out here? Only rangers and elders are allowed out here, and you don't look like a cultist. Come on, let me escort you back to the last refuge. Where am I? You managed to wander to the surface somehow. I don't know if our shift change was sloppy or if rumors of the wars becoming weaker are true, but either way, I've got to get you back before the Void corrupts you. The Void? What are you talking about? This must be your first time on the surface then. Look around you. That dark tar consuming everything around it is the Void. I was surprised by how it looked on my first expedition as well. But it's every bit as deadly as the stories say. All the more reason to get you back to Last Refuge. Being out here without the proper wards is just asking for trouble. Let's hope the elders don't find any corruption on you, eh? Okay. Travel with them? I'm gonna take some gold first before I travel with you, dude. Okay. Ooh, catapult to refuge golds. Gloves. I don't know what golds. I don't know where that came from. I saw a gold thing on there too. I guess I transposed the two words. There's level 6, still unlocked. Skill unlocked Rive. Oh, what was that? That's now on there. Every third consecutive attack with Rive slashes in a full circle around a character, lacerating enemies it hits. Okay. We're getting a lot of spin to win moves here. And I'm fine with that. Reinforcements on death, increased attack speed. Okay. Ain't nothing. Alright, that's... Is there... Was there a difficulty modifier here? I don't remember seeing one. Because this is like... I mean, I'm just kind of waltzing through this place without really any problems whatsoever. Normally I wouldn't mind being over leveled for something, but this is kind of ridiculous. Something terrible is happening in Last Refuge. The wards have collapsed. The Void is rushing in. I do my best to guide people out. There are so many trapped back there. Those things erupting from the walls, crawling from the darkness. What things? The Void, the creatures that tear their way out of the darkness. They weren't just killing people, they were consuming them, corrupting them, changing them. My neighbors, my friends, I saw them turn into Void and ooze from their clothes. I can't stop picturing it. Okay. Alderburn. You there? I do not recognize you. Do not tell me that guard led a cultist straight to us. Wait, I could sense something strange about you. Is that the shard? Someone told me to protect it. Protect it? We need it to protect us. The fact that it is not in the council chambers must be why the wards have fallen and the void is flooding into last refuge. I will get to the bottom of how and why you have it later. What's important is that it's returned. Find guard captain Bravin just inside the city. He will ensure it is put back in its proper place. Okay. Rusted helms and stuff. Assign refuge. Gloves of Embers. Okay. What do we have here anyway? Yeah, let's put that on. And what about this? That's just armor. Brass amulet. 9% increased attack speed. Or cast speed, I mean, which I don't really need. Okay, just a lot of stuff to sell. Let's find ourselves a merchant again. All right. Guardsman Willem, listen, I overheard your conversation with Elder Burren. It looks like you'll be heading to the council chambers. I'll stay. You'll leave me here. Stay safe. Okay. That's a lot of stuff. Okay. Guard Captain Bravin. You there. If you're not fighting off the void, you need to go back to the surface. Last refuge is falling. I need to get the shard to the council chambers. What? The council chambers are at the center of the city and near the roof of the cavern. We're on the very edge of the city. Though there is a chance. Elder Ezra is trapped back there deeper in the city. If he hasn't teleported himself back yet, he may take you with him. I wouldn't count on it, though. Elder Ezra isn't the most charitable sort. Confirm. Meantime, we got a bunch of things coming in as we're talking to him. Void leeches. Oop, what? Oh, that's a teleporter. Okay. I guess I'm supposed to use that at some point. Guardsman Dulles, you fought them off. It's too late for me, but there are others trapped in the outskirts. Please help them evacuate to the council chambers. Thank you. Wick and the rest of my regiment are trapped just past the bridge ahead. We tried to leave Grund, the Groll farmer, but he's still defending his damn beasts. Elder Mossburn was escorting a group as well, but they are separated from us. They must be deeper in the caves. Once you found them, find Captain Lior in the council chamber. As for me, Captain Bravin will take care of Minimus, even if he has to drag the mud away from my body. You named your dog Minimus, huh? Well, I guess it's better than Maximus. Tattered scroll. What is down here? More stuff to fight. And a health potion. Which I can't pick up. Probably because I haven't used any. Do I have any inventory room? I do. Crafting items. You know, it's not... Not here. Let's go. Briefly gains damage when hit. Broadsword of Hunger. Broadsword of Wounds. Okay. Broadsword of Hunger, not too great. Not hungry enough for my tastes. I guess we'll put another thing in Overwhelm here, right? Oh, I got a new spell? Or no skill? I was gonna say, I don't do spells, right? New skill. Level 3, so I got 2 points, I guess? So... 2-6, Blade Assaults. Iron Blade, Bolster. Take less damage. You've hit an enemy with Vengeance in the past 2 seconds. Vengeance hits deal more damage, but have a lower chance to stun enemies. Rapid Strikes. This one, double riposte. Vengeful Fighter. So I'll add one in there too. Why not? Oh, there's level 7. We're just kind of blazing through this, friends. We can't pick up any health potions, though. What we got here? Another passive. Let's just throw that in there. Why not? Oh, we got Rebuke. No, we're still doing Rive there. Sure, okay. Let's go back this way. Okay, that's somewhere we gotta be, looks like. Let me look this way first. Although this looks like it's where, like the question mark there suggests that we're going the right way, but I'm not entirely sure. Alright, well, they are now... I mean, they're still small groups, which is nice. We are getting a little more... slightly more overwhelmed with monsters and stuff, but it's not too crazy. Wow, effectiveness shard. I have no room in my inventory. So that's going to be a thing. Primal Axe, Tenacity. Stun Avoidance, Vitality. I don't really know if I need that right now. Branch. Brine of Gold. I can always use that. Sword of Glory. Plus or 2 health on kill. Oh. So every time I kill something, I get more health? I mean... Sure, I guess? So, can I... Let's... I mean, it takes my 12% chance to bleed on hit off, but... I mean... It gives me health on kill. Oh, but the one I have equipped gives me 3 health on kill. Oh, this does 5 health on kill. Oh, right. Okay. I guess, sure. I mean, the bleed is nice, but it's only 12%. So... guess we'll equip that. Let's see what it's like. Why not? Make sure I see all the things to be seen here before we go before we move on, because I know the other way was the way to go. And there's level 8. So let's get our points here. I guess I'll put some more in Overwhelm. And new skill. Go here, I guess. And... okay, more damage against damage. Oh, that's not... oh, it just gave me a new skill. It didn't give me skill points. Okay. Vengeful Void Form of Rage. Boy, he just was a bit of a pushover, wasn't he? Thing over here, and I can't get to it. Nope, they just burst through the walls. They're coming to see. Last refuge is being overwhelmed. Okay. Someone alert the elders. Guardsman Wick, you there. I don't know who you are, but I can see you can fight. Get to the council chambers. Ask for aid as soon as you can. I'm here to relay orders to evacuate. Get out of here. Okay. So we did that. I guess there was nothing else over here to do.
Too heavy.
Right, those do not fit in inventory. What's our map look like? Can I get a... aha, it does have tab. Okay. It's got all the pieces you would be expecting. Which is nice. And we have an area over here that we haven't looked at yet. Oh, I got a bat on my tail. I got a bat in my belfry. Okay. Added health shard.
Too heavy.
Tired scroll of evasion does not fit in my inventory. Go figure. You have apparently a quest for me. Elder Mossburn, the void is tearing Last Refuge apart. We tried fleeing, but all the destruction has turned this place into a maze. I've doomed the people who trusted me to lead them out. I've cleared a path. Flee. What? You have my thanks. Quickly, let's leave this place. Go. By dead gods, we have to get out of here. Last Refuge is being overrun. Where are the elders? You quickly have to move them before these creatures find us. Are you daft? The void found us. We're all going to die if we don't get out of here. Blah, 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 blah. Captain's ring. Health regen shard. Tattered scroll. Can't take it. Didn't think so. Armor shard, bronze scepter. Gotta leave all these things. Jade ring, maybe?
Too heavy.
Arcane, melee lightning damage, no. Last Refuge, gloves. Okay. Having to leave a lot of loot on the ground. I'm not particularly happy about this. Not particularly happy at all. Did it say something about... So I can sort, obviously. Store crafting items. Okay. Doesn't say anything about, like, moving stuff around. I have idols? I just noticed that there. I'm like, what am I using as idols? Grab that.
Too heavy.
Okay, those. Can I grab the tattered scroll?
Too heavy.
Wand of the Owl I can grab. I mean, I'm just grabbing these mostly to just go sell them. We haven't run into like a merchant or anything yet, have we? I mean, we did in the very beginning. We haven't since then. So how's our map looking now? Alright, so I still have a... Okay, so I did the question mark down there. Now everything's up above. Okay, so we're gonna go this way a bit. Assassin's Greatsword of Healthy. Okay. Don't need that. Intelligent Shard I'll take. Nothing else is worth my time, doesn't look like. And we got a quest person here. Grun, what are these creatures? They're slaughtering my beasts and driving them mad. I cleared a path, get out of here. What else does he want to say? Same thing, okay. Get that one little spot off there.
I cannot do that.
Oh, we got unallocated skill points. I don't know why they popped up on the right there. But, okay. Yeah, I'll just put those in there. Why not? Why not do as much damage as it possibly can right now? Also, there's got to be something up here, right? Because it loops around. Yep, I was going to say.
Too heavy. Too heavy.
Silver
Too
ring. Tower scroll.
Heavy. Too
Warding
heavy.
tome.
Too heavy.
It's too heavy. It's too heavy. Too heavy. It's too heavy. It's too heavy. It's too heavy. Okay.
Too heavy.
It's cold. Okay, so that's not as good as what I got. Increased necrotic damage shard. Guess we'll take that. The scroll fit?
Too heavy.
No, I didn't think so. Okay. The scrolls apparently take up 4x4 slots in your inventory, which is just bonkers. Most games they take up 1 or even barely 1. Primal Acts of Stillness.
Only a little longer. You there, help me.
I'm trying to help you, sir. Void Maul of Shadows. Oh, this guy actually hurts. Okay, now we got a bit of a challenge.
Only a little longer.
There we go.
Impressive. Go on. I'll be right behind you.
Alright, so that's that. Was that everything? I guess that was everything. I think I hit everything up. Okay. To the council chambers with us in the ruined era. Music's been pretty lackluster. I know it's been pretty low for you guys, but yeah, it's not really anything to write home about. I would like, maybe that's something that would be really good to work on at some point, because if you're going to be playing a game like this for many hours, you're going to need some really catchy tune for your battle music, and they don't have it right now. Captain Liara, what? Did you come from the last refuge outskirts? So you helped with the evacuation. We are in your debt. We may need more of your aid yet. Gold and experience. We got for that. Yeah, a lot of people around here are getting some hitching with the frame rate here and there. I have it set to 60. The max frame rate set to 60. It's maintaining 60, but it is like kind of having like a loading hitch here a little bit.
This may be the end of the last refuge.
Elder Gaspar, I can sense that you have the shard, but that is impossible. Elder Penian left with it moments ago. Who are you? Tell Elder Gaspar how you gain the shard. Rewards, passive point, experience, and gold. I see. We have relied on the power of the shard for ages, always assuming the others were lost, and it seems only tapping into a fraction of its potential. You were brought forward in time by the shard. If you want to return to your time, we will need to retrieve ours and use them together. The void does not consume us first, of course. So what's going on? What is the void? The void fell upon our world hundreds of years ago. All-consuming darkness spread across the surface and drove us into these caves. This last city of humanity, last refuge. Now that the void has finally found us, it will reach this place and snuff us out as well. We need to retrieve our shard, and then with the shard you brought from the past, we may have a hope of survival. You may also be able to return to your time. So where's your shard now? It's been entrusted to the strongest of us, Elder Penian, who rushed to face the void himself, that brave fool. Our only hope of defending this place is by saving him and bringing the shard back. If the void takes all, hope is lost. What can I do? Everyone here is either too old or too injured to go after the Elder, except for you. He left towards the precipice, though he may be heading deeper into the city, toward the lower district. Please, save him and bring him back to Shard, I beg of you. Alright.
Farewell.
Sure. Are you,
You feeling lucky?
You're a gambler. No wonder the Elders kept this place themselves. How have you? Care to try your luck? Found some good stuff on my way up here. Gamble. Unidentified. Purchasing this item will reveal its rarity and magical properties. Oh, I see. I see what they're doing there. Okay. What I need is a regular old merchant here. What are you? Chronomaster Larin. Welcome. I can undo a past action of yours for a price. Oh, so he's the respec guy. Okay. And you, sir? Elder Urza. Oh, you. I know why you're here, and I will accept your thanks by allowing you to repay me with a favor. Allow me to... What? I know this looks grim, but we have to keep hope. We must believe that we'll survive this, that I'll survive this. I believe in our survival so much I need you to go to my quarters in the upper district and find my ledger. Why do you need a ledger at a time like this? Oh, just in case any fools think that this disaster somehow erases the debts they owe me. In return, I'll share one of the trinkets I liberated from the slums before I rescued you. Also, I don't want to have to save your hide with a portal again, so let me show you how to open one yourself. Okay.
Go on, then.
Now use your portal to return to your last visit to town. Okay, so it's basically got... Basically torchlight 1, 2, and 3, then. You can just summon a portal to take you wherever you gotta go. That's fine. I guess we'll put one more in that. Captain Ansel, this is a dark day. There's no telling how many have been lost. There must be something I can do. Last I heard, the armory was being overwhelmed as well. If we were to hole up here, we need to retrieve arms and armor from there before it's too late. In my state, I'm useless, but you, however... Find my subordinates at the wall and tell them we need to fall back and to recover as many supplies as we can. Okay. Chaos in the rest of the city is about to reach us, that guy says. What about you? Wish I had grabbed more books as I ran. What is that? This door is sealed by a powerful rune. Oh, I see. That's the last archive there, and then what about this guy?
Gold won't save you, but a blade might.
Oh. May I catch your ear for a moment? Or if you're feeling lucky, would you like to gamble? Yes? Why, I couldn't help but overhear. This chamber just echoes like mad, and I have no idea how those Stuffy elders do business in here, but I hear you made a deal with Urza. I'd like to present you with an offer. You have my attention? Fantastic. I knew you had a head on your shoulders the moment you walked in here. You see, that ledger of his is information about me I would very much like to disappear, if you catch my meaning. What'd you think if this ledger of his, say, made its way to me rather than him? Sounds like a plan. Splendid. Trust me, you're doing the right thing. Not just for me, but for everyone who survives this disaster would rather not have Urza on their backs. But for me especially, you have my gratitude, or shortly
Good luck out there.
will.
We all need it now.
Okay. Here's my stash. Oh, here's the merchant right here. Okay, so let's just sell all this stuff that isn't blue. Plus 10 armor, not yeah. $62 stun avoidance on that ring. 17 dodge rating. I may keep the rings for a hot minute. Don't think I want the scepter. Rid of that. I guess I can get rid of both of these as well. Necromancer 1, we can get rid of... that's not what I wanted. I didn't hold down shift. There we go. Rid of that. This I think I can get rid of. This here, also I'm going to get rid of. This we're going to put on. Got all kinds of stuff. Except for health, but that's fine. I have all kinds of protection. We'll sell that off. Sell that off. Let's put this ring on. Get rid of that one. And that one. Okay, and then this one here is increase stun chance and elemental protection. Increase stun chance 11%. 11%. If I have elemental protection, so it's the same thing as that other one, so we'll sell that. Captain's Ring, 62 stun avoidance. I'll get rid of that and get rid of this and I'll leave that ring on for now. And these, the Tattered Scroll, am I even allowed to use these? Oh, they become my shield? Offhand catalysts. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I need those. And this I'll keep because that's increased damage. It looks like a recipe or something. Yeah, it goes into crafting items. Okay. What is this? Shades Warding Tome. 5% increased cast speed. Plus fire protection plus and 5% increased cast speed. Take that. Equip it and we'll sell this other one. And that's probably it. for now. Great sword is a two-handed sword. Yeah, I don't want to get into two-handed swords right now if I don't have to. Okay. Well, that's a thing. Here's our quest journal. All the quests we have to do. Side and main. Okay. But I think, friends, we'll stop here for the moment because this is. I'm trying to at least do a decent first impression look, but without going too crazy into it, because obviously this will be a slow burner here, it looks like, as everything in the background burns. But yeah, it's not bad. I guess I can leave game now. Yeah. Assume it's all saved. Auto-saved and stuff. But yeah, there you go. There's our traveler. And we're already level 8. And 90 minutes in, it looks like, based on my recording here. So yeah, I think that was a decent 90-minute look. Especially not knowing anything going in and then kind of exploring it as I go. It looks like there's definitely a lot of room here where if you're trying to min-max a character or come up with certain builds, it looks like you can probably do that. There's a lot of different skill trees and stuff to manage. So if you're a big spreadsheet person, you might enjoy that for min-maxing and stuff. It's super easy right now, and I don't know why that is. I don't know if that's just intentional or if I have misclicked somewhere and accidentally put myself in easy mode. I'm not sure. Maybe the solo challenge was something I should have turned on so it'd be more challenging. I don't know if it would have been or not. So that's a thing. It's kind of boring at the beginning right now. The story is trying hard to sort of the story is kind of lore dumping on you, and that's not necessarily a good thing. I think that could be tightened up a bunch and just kind of like give us the little bits and pieces that we can actually digest right now, and then we can bring in all these other clans and everything else soon enough with that. Otherwise you just have a whole lot of chatting going on and no retaining of any of that information. Not that it looked like it was really that important to retain in the first place, you know what I mean? So it's like you could kind of cut some of that out, I think, or at least move it to later on in the game where it actually has some sort of meaning, than right at the beginning when you're not really expecting it. You're just trying to get a general feel of the universe, not a biblical chain of this person begat this person that begat that person, you know. Music is bland. It could really use a good refresh and, find something that's compelling to listen to while you're in combat. I like the mappings of the buttons that they've got, which is good. The loot is certainly there, loot progression and stuff. And I don't necessarily have any problems with that. It's pretty standard stuff. So all in all, I would say it's decent. It's a decent look, a decent game right now. I would not say it's $35, even though that is the actual price of it. If we pull up the thing here, yeah, it's actually $35 in early access. That's a bit steep. That's a big ask. When, I mean, the game is stable. And I applaud them for that, because I've run into a few recently that weren't. So, but they're gonna have to work on their elevator pitch. I think the the beginning of the game does not really hook you. They need to do something to hook you better at the beginning, because everything just, like I said, it just kind of lore dumps on you. There's no real hook that's like, oh, this, I see what's going on, this is interesting, you know what I mean, that kind of thing. So they're really going to have to work on that opening, those opening dialogues, and cull it down to the meat of the bones and get people interested in the actual story. They're slowly dripping more story in, which is fine, but there's nothing really to hook you first and get you wanting to keep playing to find the rest of that story, you know what I mean? So stuff like that, but otherwise everything else pretty competent. The art style is good, the controls are fine with mouse and keyboard, I guess technically keyboard, yeah, that's pretty much what I got, friends. So this has been Last Epic. It is by 11th Hour Games and is currently in early access on Steam, going for $35 US. As always, I will leave links down in the description so you can do your own due diligence. Thanks so much for watching, everybody, and I will see you next time.